My boyfriend ignored my miscarriage until the male EMT said, if she were mine, I'd hold her close. He lost it. I was 11 weeks pregnant when sharp stabbing pains had me crying and bleeding in our bathroom while my boyfriend William was in bed playing on his Switch with headphones on. I had to crawl to the bedroom and physically shake him before he noticed. Something's wrong with the baby, I sobbed, blood already soaking through my pajama pants. He pulled one earbud out. What do you mean? I'm bleeding. Bad. I think I'm losing the baby. He sat up slowly, annoyed, like I'd interrupted something important. Are you sure? Maybe it's just spotting. Google says that's normal. I was curled on the bathroom floor, passing clots, when he finally called 911. Not because he was worried, but because I was being dramatic, and he wanted professionals to tell me I was overreacting. He actually said that to the dispatcher. When the EMTs arrived, William was back in bed. They found me alone on the bathroom floor, covered in blood, shaking. The younger EMT, Diego, immediately knelt beside me while his partner got the stretcher. Hey, I'm Diego. We're going to take care of you, okay? His voice was so gentle. Can you tell me how far along you are? 11 weeks, I managed through tears. This was our first. Diego squeezed my hand while his partner took vitals. I'm so sorry you're going through this. Is your partner here? William appeared in the doorway, fully dressed, keys in hand. I'm going to follow in my car. Hospital parking is expensive and I might need to leave early for work. Diego looked at him like he'd grown a second head. Your girlfriend is having a miscarriage. Yeah, well, these things happen. First trimester and all that. William shrugged. Probably wasn't meant to be. I started sobbing harder. Diego immediately shifted to block William from my view, creating a protective barrier with his body. Let's focus on getting you comfortable, he said to me, then looked at his partner. Can you grab extra blankets from the truck? She's in shock. As they lifted me onto the stretcher, Diego never let go of my hand. I know this is devastating. You're being so strong. William followed us out, complaining about having to miss his buddy's poker night tomorrow because now we have to deal with this. He actually asked the EMTs how long miscarriages usually take because he had a conference call at 9 a.m. In the ambulance, Diego sat beside me while his partner drove. William had already left in his car. Diego held my hand the entire ride, talking softly about anything except what was happening. His dog, the weather, a funny call from last week. When I started crying again, he didn't tell me to stop or that everything would be okay. He just said, this is a loss. You're allowed to grieve. At the hospital, William was in the waiting room on his laptop. Diego wheeled me in and stayed while they transferred me to a hospital bed. When the nurse asked if my partner wanted to come back, William said he was good where he was because the Wi-Fi was better in the waiting room. Diego was finishing his paperwork nearby. He looked at William, then at me, then back at William. You know, he said, loud enough for the entire ER to hear, I've responded to hundreds of miscarriages. The partners usually can't let go of their girlfriend's hand. They cry together. They grieve together. William finally looked up from his screen. Diego continued, adjusting his equipment bag. If she were mine, I'd hold her close. I'd tell her it's not her fault. I'd make sure she knew she wasn't alone in the worst moment of her life. He paused. But maybe I'm just old-fashioned about what love looks like. William slammed his laptop shut and stormed over. Who the flock do you think you are? I'm the person who held your girlfriend's hand while she lost your baby, Diego said calmly. You were checking work emails. She's being dramatic. It's just a miscarriage. Just a miscarriage? I said from the bed. It's our baby, William. He rolled his eyes. It's not even a baby yet. It's like what? The size of a lime? Raspberry, Diego corrected quietly. 11 weeks is about the size of a raspberry. William turned on him. How would you know that? Because I've had 3 miscarriages with my wife. I know every fruit size from blueberry to watermelon because we lost them at 8 weeks, 11 weeks, and 20 weeks. And every single time I held her while she cried, I took time off work, I grieved with her. The entire ER had gone quiet. William's face was red, fists clenched. Get away from my girlfriend. Gladly. Diego looked at me. You deserve better than someone who treats your loss like an inconvenience. That's when William fully snapped. He lunged at Diego, not caring how physically vulnerable I was, or how one wrong move would for sure cull our baby, and possibly even me. Full story on channel, link below.